Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Hardcore. My name is Fungusaurus Rex, and in the last episode we built this amazing tower back here. This is of course the shell for our zombie spawner, which we will be working on a bit later, but right now we are lacking one crucial ingredient for it, which is of course soul sand, and to get that means going to the nether, something for which we are definitely not ready yet. We'll see if we can actually get going in this episode, maybe make our way down to the nether, but first we will need to upgrade our gear, and for that we need levels. So let's just take a quick little look around our beautiful ruined tower over here. As you can see, we've got a lot of debris that has fallen from the top there and landed down here, and it's been lying there for a while, as you can see from the grass and the bushes growing around them. Over here we've got one that hit particularly hard. It made a big indentation in the ground. It must have fallen from the very top. And on this side we have some more support beams holding it up. I think it's going to fall over at any moment. And there's another hole up at the top here, some more debris down here. Let's just take a quick look inside, and you'll see there's nothing happening there quite yet, because we still lack that soul sand to make this XP farm operational. And in order to do that, the first thing we're going to have to do is upgrade our gear, because at the moment I don't think we're going to survive long in the nether, and it's a pretty scary place. But of course, to do that we need levels for the enchanting table. So the best way to get that experience would be to come and harvest our beautiful carrots over here and then trade with the farmers in order to get some experience, in order to use our enchanting table to level up our gear, in order to go to the nether, get soul sand, in order to get levels. So yeah, it's a bit of a convoluted circle over there, but it's something we need to do right now. So I'm just going to harvest all of these carrots. There's quite a bit of them. So harvest, replant, trade, harvest, replant. You know the deal. And of course we're going to do our potato field as well, because we've got one of two guys that do trade in potatoes as well. And we have our potatoes and our carrots in hand, and we're off to the village, but not quite yet, because before I get there, there's something I need to do over here. As you can see, this road or path leading to the village is a little bit narrow, and it's been bothering me for quite some time, so I need to just widen this a little bit over here, just to make it feel less claustrophobic. And of course, eventually what I want to do is I want to make some carts. So it'll look like we've got this little road going to the village with the carts, of course, carrying the produce from our farms to the village. And so yeah, eventually we are going to have to bring this road out anyway. So let's just get hopping on that and see if we can make a little bit of progress on that. Alright, I think that is looking quite a bit better. However, I am out of dirt, so let's just continue over to the village and get some trading done in order to get those levels up. As you can see, I'm sitting on 27 right now. Just a few more. And the carrots, good sir. And there is level 30. So I've been spending quite some time running between the village and the farms, and in all that time I've managed to climb a grand total of 6 levels, which is really not all that much and is just not going to cut it in terms of efficiency. So I think what needs to happen here is a villager trading center. Now originally I had beautiful plans of a free roaming population in the village where I can do my trades and they can go about their daily business without being locked in a stall. But unfortunately I don't think those visions are going to come to pass. So as you can see, we still have quite a few carrots left, and over there you will see we also have quite a bit of potatoes, which means we just don't have enough manpower, so we need to do something about that. So another problem we are facing is we keep running out of farmers to trade with because our farms are producing more than they are wanting to buy, which is sad because our farms are really not all that big. So I've harvested up all my sugar cane, I've made some paper, and I'm just going to be trading with Bob and Steve for a little bit because, well, as you can see, I've been enchanting a little bit, but there's still more work to be done and I need more levels. Alright, Bob, take my paper, please. And then let's see what else has unlocked for him. Bane of Arthropods, Fire Aspect, not fantastic. Now that is not the most fantastic deals that he has further, but it'll have to do. Let's run over and see if Steve has anything worthwhile. Okay, let's just replace that torch there so nobody comes and murders him in the night. And then I don't have enough paper. Let's buy some lanterns because I always need more lanterns. And that will make him level up. Let's see. He has not leveled up yet. One more lantern, I think. And he's leveled up. Let's see. Knockback, knockback. Come on, Steve. That is absolutely useless. And different prices as well. I don't know what he's playing at. But anyway, let's just seal him back in here because that's not what we wanted. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is where we will be building our brand new villager trading hall. I'm just leveling off the top of this little hill in the middle of all of these houses over here, which means they'll be able to get to and from work quick and easy. And it's also close to the harbor, so we'll be building that up as well. Perhaps have some ships, you know, taking their goods and doing some foreign trade with faraway countries. So let's just get a little bit of an idea of the space we're working with over here and see exactly how big we will be able to make this trading hall. Another thing we'll need to look at is, of course, a villager breeder, because I've noticed that this bunch are not the sharpest tools in the shed. And here we have a prime example of what I was just saying. There's a big hole over here, and these guys all decided to just jump in. So, sheep, get out of the way. Oh my goodness, I think the sheep is being infected by their lack of intelligence. Anyway, let's just clear a path down here so we can rescue these poor unfortunate souls that are stuck over there. Come on, guys. Let's just make a little path up for you. Okay, they don't want to come around that corner apparently. Probably the sheep still in the way. So let's just build them a little road over here. There we go. That's better, is it not, guys? Come on, get out. Follow me. So this guy decided he would rather take a swim than be rescued. So now we're going to have to make a road for him to get back up. And let's see if we can get him out of the water over here. Come on, sir. Please get up there. Sheep, I warned you. Alright, sheep has been dealt with. Let's see if our friend has decided it's time to stop swimming and get back up to the top. There you go, guys. A nice clear path. No, he is still down there in the water. And his friend just decided to join him. We definitely need some brighter villagers. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are just about there. The hill has been leveled out. We have a chest chock full of goodies. We've got some copper, we've got some terracotta, we've got some wood, and we have some stone. And we are just about ready to get building this villager trading center. Let's go! And there we go, ladies and gents, our trading hall is completed, on the outside at least. We still have a bit more work to do on the inside, but I am extremely pleased with how this came out. I think it is looking gorgeous. It's light, it's airy, and it is, in my opinion, beautiful. So let's just get started on the inside so we can get these guys to their desks and working. Alright, ladies and gents, let's get to the interior of this trading hall. As you can see, it is still barren and bare inside, and the first thing we need to do is to get this floor dug up. Kitty is here to supervise to make sure that I don't mess anything up, so we'll do our best not to disappoint him. So the floor has been dug up, and we're going to be using some calcite and some deep slate on the floor itself. So the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to make sort of a, not a pattern, but a grid with the calcite, and then fill that in with deep slate. So we're just going to make it 3 by 3 because I think that'll fit perfectly into the room itself. And then we are going to fill it in with some deep slate. I forgot that deep slate is directional if it's not cobbled, so well, we can actually perhaps use that to make a pretty little pattern. Let's see, I'll just have to dig this up for a start. And yes, we have come up with a bit of a design which looks sort of like a rose. I quite like it. So we just pop all of these in here to get that design going in all of these little sections that we have marked out with the calcite previously. Just a few more here and there. Boop, boop. And now we can get building the actual stalls themselves. Now I have space in here for exactly 14 villagers. Why 14, Fungusaurus? Well, that's the number of books I want to trade in here. And we'll just put up a trapdoor to make sure that they stay in their place. And the other side as well. And now we'll just put up a few fence posts going up here on either side of them. One side done, other side in progress. Hello, Iron Golem. And finally, we're just going to put 2 slabs over here at the top of them. I know I can use just a full block, but I already made the slabs, so we're using them. And I know we're covering up some of the windows, but I think it'll be alright. There's still some light getting in. And I think we're finally getting somewhere. So next up, we're just going to install some ceilings over here. Now I'm installing very high vaulted ceilings just to give that feel of space and openness everywhere. So let's just pop these in here. I'm also using some birch for the ceiling just to contrast with the dark oak that we've got going on in here. And we're done. No, we're done. And the other side is done as well. So finally, let's just install our door. There we go. The interior is pretty much done from a functionality point of view, but it's still looking a bit dead in here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to put some planters here with some bushes just to keep the place alive inside, give a nice environment for the guys to work in. And of course, we need to hang some lanterns. Oh, I love looking up at that view. Just look at it. Absolutely gorgeous. But it needs a lantern up there to prevent any mobs from spawning on those beams. So let's just climb up there quickly and go and install a lantern right at the top. Done. So I've been playing around with a few options of what we can do here just to make it beautiful for our people, and I think this is pretty much the best I've come up with. I decided not to have any wild plants growing in the corners and keep it neat and tidy instead. So we're just going to remove all of these that we've put up here. And then we're going to surround them with trapdoors to make it look like this was meticulously planned. Just a few more right over here. And you go down, sir, and I think that should look a lot better. Yes. And of course we'll do the same on the other side. Now I've run out of dark oak, so we're just using spruce as a temporary solution. We will replace that with dark oak as soon as we have grown some more. And I think this is starting to look really, really nice. All it's missing right now is the villagers. It is day 162 and our villager trading hall is complete. And I must say, it is looking absolutely fantastic inside and out. My favorite feature by far is that high copper ceiling in the tower over there in the middle, and I think anybody would be happy to work here. And that, unfortunately, ladies and gents, is all we have time for today. Our villager trading hall is complete, but at this moment there are still no villagers inside to trade with, and that's a problem we'll be tackling in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Leave a like if you did, and hey, if you want to see some more, perhaps consider subscribing. But this is Fungusaurus Rex saying, until next time beautiful people, stay awesome. Bye bye.